Look at ourselves filling up the street on the anniversary of the war in Afghanistan. This is the exact kind of activity, militant street activity, that is going to end the war and bring us jobs, health care, and equality. The invasion and occupation of Afghanistan, the 9-year-long war, is not a Republican war. It's not a Democrat war. It's a war for the rich. It's a war for Wall Street. And we are the force. We are the only force that will be able to bring the war to an end. And that's why it's so important that we came out in the streets from all across the Midwest in the largest numbers we possibly could to say in a united voice, bring all the troops home right now. We want that money for jobs, education, health care, and we want some equality now. They want us to keep fighting the war in Afghanistan, even though it's a losing war that they can never win. The Afghan people will never tolerate occupation, and they will continue to fight back until every single U.S. troop and foreign troop is driven from Afghanistan. And they want us to fight that war. They want us to keep fighting in Iraq. They want us to keep supporting the occupation of Palestine. But we say in a united and strong voice, no. We will not stop standing with our sisters and brothers in Iraq and Afghanistan and Palestine until they are free from war and occupation. And they want us to do one more thing. They want us to fight each other instead of fighting them. They want us to fight immigrants. They want us to fight Muslims. They want us to fight poor people and people of color. We've got to say no to that. We've got to stand together, because together we're stronger and together we can win. There's one thing above all that they do not want, and that's for the people of this country to realize our potential, stand up, rise up, challenge the powers that be in this country, oppose racism, oppose war, oppose occupation, and demand a job for every single person in this country, demand equality for every single community, and to not stop organizing until we win. There's no doubt that if the people of this country stand together and fight for what's in our interest, we can win. Let's do that. Let's take today, let's take the marches of October, let's take all the protests that we've been having over the last years opposing the war and marching for jobs, and forge a people's movement united around all of our struggles, especially the struggles of all oppressed, and that's how we'll win, and we will win, sisters and brothers. The Pentagon, the Wall Street, Washington, they've had their day. A new day is coming, and that day is a day of oppressed people, working people, LGBT people, immigrants, women, people of color, finally getting freedom, equality, and liberation, and it's going to happen, and we're going to make that happen. So let's stay together, let's stay in the streets, let's stay strong, sisters and brothers. Give yourself a great hand for coming out today.